people accidentally shot on a movie set by a prop gun. We need help immediately.
So was it loaded with a real bullet or one?
I cannot tell you that.
New details emerging from the 911 calls after a prop gun Alec Baldwin was handling on his movie set misfired, killing the cinematographer and injuring the director. So how could something like this happen? Here to react, someone who has been on dozens of movie sets, including those with guns, actor Dean Cain and our friend. Dean, terrible, tragic story. And the question really we all have is, how does this happen?
Pete, it's something that should never, ever have happened, first and foremost. It was a huge, huge, awful tragedy. I feel terrible for everyone involved. Obviously, the cinematographer who lost her life, the director who was shot, and Alec himself. You know, I disagree with Alec politically tremendously, but I like him personally. We're friends, and this is just a horrible situation. There's a really clear protocol when you have a firearm on set, and clearly the protocols weren't followed. I mean, I can run through it real quick. I mean, I'm not going to speculate on exactly what happened because I wasn't there, and I am also a law enforcement officer. I'm not going to mess with the investigation or anything, but it starts off with an armorer or a prop guy who has the weapon, okay? And then there's always a safety meeting prior to something happening. You talk to everybody. The first AD addresses the entire crew. You talk about the size of the blanks that are coming here. They quarter load, half load, full load. So the sound knows what it's going to be hearing. Everyone knows what's going on. Hearing and eye protection is provided. If you're going to fire the weapon at camera, there's Lexan that goes in front of the lens, in front of people. A half-inch Lexan can stop a 9mm, so it's strong stuff. So generally, the stunt coordinator gets involved with the choreography. You don't point weapons at anybody when you're going to fire. You try to make sure that doesn't happen. And the rounds, the blank rounds, are loaded just before you fire. And if you're rehearsing, you use a rubber gun or something else of that nature. Now, I did try to do some research on this, and I found out a few things from some sources who were nearby or who know some people around. I guess this was happening. It's a period piece, so this weapon was a period weapon or something that looked very similar to a period weapon. So who knows where that could have come from? Maybe not an armorer. Maybe it came from somebody who does those recreations, or I don't know specifically. And I heard that it was a live round that was left in the chamber. And
Dean,
apparently during a rehearsal.
How does a live round even make it onto a set?
It should never, ever happen. That's like rule number one, that live rounds are kept out. Now, as someone who's done so many films with firearms, and I'm also a police officer, I fire rounds all the time. I'm very familiar with my firearms. I check every single time. You may have somebody go through and they check through and clear a weapon. They show me the magazine is empty or the cylinder is empty, and we make sure of that. You can dry fire. There's all these things that you can do. I also just can't, unless I have to, I won't even point the weapon at anybody. I'll say, does this look like I'm aiming in the right spot? Good, we'll do that. And so I don't know how it happened, and it shouldn't have ever, that live rounds should be nowhere near set ever, and that was a colossal mistake, and it's going to get ugly.
You're right.
Than losing someone's life. I mean,
you're right.
There's going to be some bad repercussions.
It is tragic. And Dean Cain, you know what you're talking about as usual. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Thanks, Pete.